Back with True Crime Time, I'm your host, Killer Queen Kathleen, and today we're talking about Paul or Paula Denyer. Paul Denyer is an Australian serial killer who is currently serving 3 consecutive sentences of life imprisonment without possibility of parole for 30 years for the murders of 3 young women in Melbourne in 1993. Denyer became known by the media as the Frankston serial killer as her crimes occurred in the neighboring suburbs of Frankston. Later, during her imprisonment when she was around 30, Denyer began identifying as a transgender woman but was refused permission by prison authorities to wear makeup, receive gender reassignment surgery, or legally alter her name. However, as of 2021, Denyer says that he no longer identifies as a woman. Denyer was born Paul Charles Denyer on April 14, 1972 to British immigrant parents. He was born in Campbelltown, New South Wales, an outer suburb of Sydney. Paul's parents moved to Australia in 1965 before moving to Adelaide, and then in 1981, the family, now including 5 sons and a daughter, relocated to Melbourne. Denyer then reported that he had difficulty fitting in among his peers in the new town, which led to problems with study and self-confidence that were worsened by significant weight gain during his teen years. At the age of 11, he slashed the throat of his sister's teddy bear and cut the throat of the family's cat before hanging it in a tree. At the age of 13, he was arrested and cautioned for stealing in a car, and at 15 for assaulting a fellow student. After school, he had problems holding down jobs and was fired 7 times and failed a physical when trying to enter the Victoria Police Department. At around the ages of 20 or 21, Denyer started to stalk and attack a number of women in and around the Melbourne suburb of Frankston during a 5-month period in 1993. The first of these incidents was when he broke into a residence in February of 1993. After he broke into Donna Vane's Claude Street unit, Paul began calling her with a series of disturbing prank calls to the point that she was afraid of being alone. One night when she was out with her boyfriend, they came home to find that her cat's throats had been slashed, as had the walls, furniture, and some of the baby's clothes. Female pornographic imagery was also found, and the message, "Donna, you're dead," was written on the wall in blood. Paul did not end up killing Donna. He did go on to kill 3 other women that we know of. As I said, he is currently still in prison in Australia.